If extraterrestrial life truly exists, they wouldn't be able to see us right now, and not because we're hidden or protected in any way. Picture Earth as a tiny blue dot, not shielded, not invisible, just very, very far away. Imagine an alien civilization living on a planet 50 million light-years away. Their world orbits a distant star under an unfamiliar sky. They build a telescope so powerful it can focus directly on Earth. This telescope is like a giant eye, peering across a black ocean of space. When they look at our planet, they don't see glowing cities, satellites, or humans scrolling on phones. They don't see roads lit at night or rockets leaving Earth. They don't even see mammals. What fills their view are dinosaurs, massive shapes moving across ancient landscapes. Think of enormous creatures walking through forests, near swamps and rivers, on a young and wild Earth. Why? Because space is a time machine. It doesn't show things as they are now. It shows things as they were. Every glance across the universe is a look into the past, not the present. Light takes time to travel, and the farther it comes from, the older the story it carries. It's like receiving a letter that was mailed millions of years ago. Here's the mind-bending part. The exact same thing happens to us. We are not just observers. We are part of the same effect. When you look up at the night sky, you are not seeing stars as they exist today. You are seeing them as they were millions, or even billions, of years ago. Some of those stars have already died. They exploded and vanished long before humans ever walked the Earth, yet their light is still crossing the cosmos, only now reaching your eyes. You are watching echoes of events that are already over. And this leads to something astonishing. We may have already found planets that host life, but what we're seeing could be the very beginning. Not civilizations, not technology, but life in its earliest stages, like cosmic infants just starting their journey. Tiny sparks of biology, just learning how to exist. The universe is so enormous that even light, the fastest thing in existence, needs unimaginable amounts of time to cross it. Every star is a message from the past, and every glance at the sky is a reminder that we're surrounded by ancient history, still traveling toward us through the dark. There's a parasite that can quietly influence how you behave, and you might already be carrying it, even right now. It doesn't make you feel sick, and it rarely causes clear or obvious symptoms that would warn you. Instead, it works in a much more disturbing way, slowly operating in the background. It can gently, but constantly, change how your mind works without you being aware of it. The parasite is called Toxoplasma gondii, a tiny microscopic organism so clever that scientists often describe it as a real-life mind influencer. What makes this especially surprising is how common it is around the world. You don't need to travel to dangerous places or do anything extreme to come into contact with it. Simple everyday actions like touching a cat, cleaning a litter box, or eating food that isn't fully cooked can be enough. Once inside the body, it doesn't just stay in the stomach or float harmlessly through the blood. It travels directly to the brain. And this is where things become unusual. In animals, it actually turns off fear. Infected mice will calmly walk straight toward cats, as if their sense of danger has disappeared. That fearless behavior helps the parasite survive and continue its life cycle. Humans can be infected too, and millions of people already are, often without knowing it. Studies suggest it may quietly influence behavior, increase risk-taking, and affect how decisions are made. In some cases, it may slowly shift personality traits, all without the person noticing anything strange. And because these effects are so subtle and happen little by little, a person could carry it for years or even decades, without realizing that something invisible may be shaping their thoughts from the inside.